man the Villa man, Jeff man the Villa man. You know what time it is, people. The voice of the villains, and we are here with my brother again. Manny, what you saying, G?
What you telling me, bro?
Bless up, yeah. Obviously, go subscribe to his channel, Manny Central. Another video coming out on that as well. Also, but we're here today, people, to talk about the preview Saturday. Another game coming up. As Crystal Palace, as expression must say, Crystal Meth FC versus Aston Villa. Big game. It's a big game. Like, excited?
Bro, I'm gassed, man. Like, obviously, winning at Everton, it gives that players confidence and stuff, even the fans. So
we hope so, but we give the fans 100%. It gave the fans, but I'm hoping it gave the players that encouragement. Before we actually get into the Palace game, what do you think about what happened last week, last minute, man, Carlos?
Bro, man, that's awful news because at Sevilla, his previous club, he never got injured as much.
Not as much,
bro. It's a bad curse at Villa. Leon Bailey, every concert.
You know what? You know what I put it down to? I had the same thing, but I put it down to, it's the Premier League. It's the Premier
fair enough,
League.
fair enough. Intensity.
It's like, I don't think it's been actually worked that much. Yeah. And it's just picked up a knock and it's gone tremendously wrong. Like, that was mainly our main signing this season for the defence. And now, we're going back to square one. Square one, like, it's going to be the same defence as in last year. You happy with that?
Nah, not really, but I think we should go in the transfer market and get someone in. I know we've been linked to a few players.
Bro, listen, Villa, look at me, listen. We've already got Chambers. We do not need Rob Holding. Yeah, nah, leave that reject where he is. Like, I'm not having him at Villa Park.
Nowhere near.
Come on, man. I'd rather keep Courtney. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, all day long, bro.
All day long.
What has Rob Holding got that Courtney has, though?
Gerrard, I don't know what Gerrard's seeing over here, but you want to sign him to Watford. Like, listen, if you're going to go out for another one, like Rob Holding, keep Courtney in it. Simple as that. Like, let's get into this. We're going to talk. Let's start on Palace. God, I ain't gonna lie. This season, don't you think they're in the same predicament as us, as in pushing on? I think
they finished one place above us last season. So, you know, Patrick Vieira, don't get me wrong, is a sick manager.
But he's doing bits for the means.
I think this season they might do good. I think they're gonna try push for mid-table and, you know, try break into those top 10 finishes.
I kind of agree. Like I said, I feel like they're in the same. Not really, I wouldn't put the same because obviously we're a bigger club compared to them. But as in, compared to last season, both managers are fresh. They both wanted the pre-season, they both got it. They both got their players in. So like for now, I feel like these two managers, keep an eye out for them. Like Gerrard, like I said, you've got 4 more games into them sitting back and I'm thinking, okay, this is where we're going to be. Because right now, as I said, like before we moved to Villa, Crystal Palace, so 2-0 Arsenal.
Yeah.
The last, it was kind of a one-sided game.
Yeah, it was. Look, Crystal Palace, they're going to struggle against those kind of teams because Arsenal this season, they expected to get top 4.
Yeah, expected.
Last season, they bottled it basically.
Yeah, they did.
You know what I mean? So, you know, Arsenal...
Well, you say that, but they drew against Liverpool 1-1 as well, and they changed their team like quite a lot. So I have to give a big up to Patrick Vieira for that because compared to the Arsenal game, what he brought to the Liverpool game, the one up front with Zaha, don't get me wrong, they knew what they had to do, bomb them wings. So tactics was good, but again, like, I'm scared because Patrick Vieira knows how to switch his teams around. Yeah, but what are you thinking about Crystal Palace?
I think Wilfred Zaha is going to be their key player. Yeah. Because if you saw that Liverpool game, bro, Trent and Alexander-Arnold was getting cooked by Zaha.
Bro,
he was getting cooked, bro.
Robinson was in my FPL. No points. Like, struggled.
It's unexpected though, isn't it? But yeah, like I said, Palace are a good team. They've got a good manager in Vieira, and I think they're going to do good this season, man.
We have to wait and see on that one. Like I will say again, Crystal Palace look dangerous. Like people might say, it's Palace, but they can cause damage. They can cause damage to any team in this Premier League. As much as Villa can, Crystal Palace can do the same.
Attack, bro. Eze, Elise, Zaha, bro. They got Ayu, who's
Eduardo. Is it Eduardo as well?
Eduardo, yeah.
Yeah, him. And they got another one, the big geezer as well.
Yeah, man.
Can't be him as well.
A few good players, man.
Listen, they've got
the centre back. What's his name? Guay.
Oh yeah, Guay as well. He's looking good as well.
Yeah, man. He's got a good team, bro.
Yeah, I will say. You know what? Basically, even on that basis, let's talk about the previous games with Villa. Yeah. And again, it was Gerrard will say he wanted his pre-season, but at the same time, we didn't do too bad against them last season. Yeah. It was I think it was a 1-1 draw last time.
Wasn't it? Park,
yeah, Ollie Watkins in it. Yeah. And that was a close game. It was very 50-50 possession. The amount of shots on target, the amount of shots there on target, it was all kind of the same. So again, it just showed like last season, even though Villa fans wouldn't want to be in that situation, we was that level. And we can't be that level no more.
No.
And like, what happened to the game before that as well when we was at their ground? What was the score?
Was it 2-1, innit?
2-1. Yeah, John McGinn. You get me, my Capo.
I'd have to say that again, McGinn. You know, top bins, man.
Capo. You need to do something this weekend. Honestly, you're getting these balls trying to whip in too much, and it's just like, yo, I want to see that spectacular shot for what you do for Scotland and you do for, you get me?
But I think he needs to get more assists and goals now as well, though.
Yeah, I do believe that. I do, but again, like Gerard's put him in a kind of
that
a
position that he plays
situation. Yeah. So we have to wait and see. Like I said, it was 2-1 at their ground.
Yeah.
And that's where we're going to be this weekend. And Gerard got it over him. But again, you know who he didn't start that game?
Yeah.
Bendia, again.
Now, what, bro, with this game, yeah, if Bendia don't start, bro, a lot of fans are saying that Bendia has to start.
He has to.
Coutinho hasn't been the same. I know he came in and stuff, yeah, he was firing. He got that goal earlier on. But Coutinho hasn't been the same. Bendia has to start this game, bro.
Like,
has to start, man.
I see what Gerard's doing, but I'm saying switch it around now.
Yeah.
Give Bendia the start and give Coutinho that come off 60th minute, 70th minute and do the impact. He's got energy. He'll be able to change the game. Then I feel like he needs to do that switcheroo now. Like don't keep Bendia on the bench. Let him start. We've all seen how hungry he is. This geezer wants assists. He wants goals. He wants to be everywhere. He wants to take the people on. We need that on. Like Coutinho, he's the pocket man.
Yeah.
I get it, Gerard. I get it. You want to do the pocket thing, but not in the Premier League, man. That's in the Scottish League where you come from. Not in the Premier League. So for me, like I said, them last 2 games, there's one player that didn't start from Bendia. If we see Bendia start, I feel like it's gonna be a. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Fireworks, man.
It should be.
Look, if Bendia don't start, a lot of Villa fans are gonna get, angry over Gerard because of
who would you put him in for? Obviously Coutinho, but if he starts Coutinho, who else would you put him in for? Because it's gonna probably start Ings and Watkins, or would you take one of them out?
No, I'll probably take one of them out.
And then what would you put him in?
Yeah, I'll put Bendia.
Which one?
You know what I'll do?
Which one?
I'll put gunshot of Watkins. What you say?
But you know what? We leave that one there. We're gonna get to the lineup very soon, people.
Yeah.
But again, it's gonna be like Bailey wasn't started last game. You think he's gonna start this game as well?
Nah, I don't think he will.
Nah, you don't think he will?
I don't think he will. Nah.
Like I said, like the team is very strong, so we need to go in this and get a win. I think that's therefore. As we touched on Villa, Crystal Palace. Again, we both said it's gonna be a tight game.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to the prediction very soon, people. It's gonna be a very tight game, but as in Diego Carlos got injured, as in Bailey didn't start, as in do you want Bendia to start? You know what?
Yeah.
Let's move to the lineup then. Let's move to the lineup and you give me your lineup you want to see. Not you think that Gerard's gonna play. What you want to see that should be on.
I'll go mine. Obviously, Emi Martinez in goal. Yeah. Right back, I'll put Matty Cash.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Of course.
Centre back.
Talk about Cash. Seen the other day. Big up Shay No Cash. You get me. I see it outside my workplace. You get me.
Yeah.
And I told you Shay No Cash. You know who I am now. Wasted the villains. Follow that one there. But carry on.
Come on. Cash right back. Mings obviously centre back.
Yeah.
And then next to him, bro, the big one. I'll put Big Chambers in there. Chambers in there.
I can't knock it, though. Don't get me wrong. Love to see Konza. But again, I want to see him get that. Last 3 games of still in play, he was not there. It was not the same Konza we've seen from last season.
I think because of the injury as well. He got rushed in too quick.
Yeah, so I feel like he should be going to what Gerard's doing with like Theory. Put him in under 23s. Let him get some minutes in there. Let him get him in under 21s. Let him get some minutes there somewhere. Like change it there. But carry on, Chambers. I'm going to do mine next, but I agree.
Yeah. And then obviously left back Luka Dean. Centre mid.
You know what? Before we go to move, like, what do you think of Luka Dean? Like, do you think he's actually the main? He's a okay. Reverse that.
Yeah.
Even on paper, we all know he's better than Target.
Yeah.
But has he been actually better than Matt Target?
I don't think he's lived up to his expectations.
No, why?
He hasn't. At Everton, he was doing bits at there. He's getting assists and stuff like that. I feel like defensively he can got at.
Yeah.
But he's just got to do more, man.
He's just got to do. I just had to put on that one there because I feel like he's been a bit quiet, and then like Target was always, even in the last game against Crystal Palace, actually at their ground, Target actually was the one who scored first. So we have to see what he brings in it. We leave Lucas in it, and I hear that. Go on, carry on.
Midfield's big one now, All right, so in that DM position, I'll put Big Boubacar Kamara. Man of that match against Everton,
of course.
Big Kamara.
Boy,
yeah, obviously Kamara in there. Next to him, I'm gonna put who should I put in there? Douglas Luiz.
Saying Douglas get start.
I'll put Douglas Luiz.
He's been on the bench a few games, and we're talking about new contracts. So, and again, when I was watching the game last week, I even said on my vlog,
Yeah.
Even if Douglas signs that contract, boys, you've got some work to do, bro.
Yeah, he does, man.
Kamora, listen, star boy Kamora. You know, I don't think people know about this brother. Like many other fans now.
They're gonna start to know.
Yeah, no, they do know. I've heard many fans even use the quote. Why didn't we going for the? Why we letting Aston Villa go and get Kamora?
Bro, we
for
was
free?
linked with Arsenal and United in these, man.
I mean, got him for
Champions League
free.
clubs. Yeah,
Like,
man.
so I agree. But Douglas Luiz saying start. Cool.
Yeah.
So
And
Douglas
then-
Kamora.
And the next team, obviously, captain John McGinn.
John McGinn, okay, then okay, that's the midfield strong. I'll give okay, I
Yeah.
like that.
And then on the left, I want Gerrard to play the 4-3-3 though.
Yeah,
4-3-3 has to be because it's
Yeah.
attacking and look what we're doing against. Yeah, man. No. Too front. On the left wing, I'll put Buendia.
yeah.
Buendia, obviously, he's not going to play too wide. He's going to cut in and invert him.
yeah.
And then I said Gunshot Watkins, but I just remembered Danny Ings-Argy scored.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he needs that momentum and he
He's
needs
the
that
momentum.
confidence. So
Yeah, he's got the momentum.
Ings has to go in.
Yeah.
Ings has to go in. On the
So
right,
it's
yeah.
changed.
Yeah, I changed it up, man. I just remembered. And then on the right, I'm going to put Leon Bailey in.
Oh, he's starting Liam Bailey
Yeah,
as well?
man. I put Leon Bailey now.
Okay.
Changed it up, man.
You know what? It's a strong team, and I will say a lot of lineups that people give me, and yeah, Villa's team is very strong
But we've
on
got squad
paper.
depth. We do.
Like, bro, they're wrong on paper. Like, Gerrard used these subs. You got 5. Yeah, I don't want to see 2. I want to see. Actually, did use him actually last game in Everton. You bring him on in the last 2 minutes, but earlier. So that's a strong lineup, and I think mine's probably more or less the same, to be honest. But you know what?
Yeah.
I'll give you mine. So we go with Emmy. Emmy, number 1. Emmy, you've got work, you know. Listen, Emmy. Emmy, I'm not knocking you, you know. I'm not even getting you down. I'm not even saying bad stuff. But boys, sir, I need to see a clean sheet, brother. Like, I just need to, bro.
Well, his first season.
He was doing Mazzoline,
Oh, he was
bro.
close to the Golden Glove.
Mazzoline, bro. Now
He was
he's just
smashing it.
last season fell off. This season, it's for obviously we can put it down to defenders and also. But I'm saying like some of these goals I've seen Emmy. I'm like I know his weakness. I can't even say it on camera, but I feel like people know Emmy's weakness because he has got a weakness, bro, and it's one of the corners.
Yeah.
Like it's one of the corners is weak at. But again, I'm gonna stick with Emmy for now. But Olsen's there, you know, just saying in it, like Gerrard knows Olsen's there and he's got his experience, he's actually a brilliant second keeper. So we see what happens there, but I'll go with Emmy in goal. Then we're gonna move to the right back, we'll go with Matty Shane or Cash, of course. This brother again this season, I feel like he's gonna be probably Villa's top player. I might have said something different in my video a few weeks ago, but where I'm seeing this bro, he's a bomb. Down, up, down. Shane or Cash, bro. Here comes the money. Centre back now, I'm gonna stick with my brothers. What man said, Mings and Chambers. Left back we go with Dini as well, Lucas, obviously. Up. Again, I probably would want different, but again, I'll stick with him for now. Midfield now, midfield.
The big
obviously, we're gonna go with Kamora as well. Obviously, straight. More there. Then obviously, it's where it gets a bit sticky now. Because again, last week I didn't want to see Ramsey start anyway. And he did. And to be honest, he played an okay game, a very okay game. Not the Ramsey we know, but the star boy was still trying to do his best. So for me, this week, whew, I do want, but the thing is, I do want to see Nakamba get some minutes. I do want to see Sanson get some minutes. Like, bro, we haven't gave these players chances, and every time we've given Nakamba a chance, he's never done anything wrong. Like,
well, Sanson's going now, you know.
Is he going?
Apparently, I saw it today. He's going to some Turkish side or something.
Swear down, Sanson. Nah, man, I want to see.
Yeah, he's going.
I just feel like he deserves a bit more time. It's his birthday today as well. Happy birthday, Sanson, as well. But again, I want to see Nakamba. People saying Salim, get rid of him.
Nah.
I'm saying no. Nakamba's like when he came on and he's done his row of games. He's been strong.
Bro, if we haven't got Kamara, if Kamara gets injured, who's that DM?
That's what I'm trying to say. We
John
have to
McGinn
go
can't.
Louise. We have to use Louise again.
Louise is not on the DM, though. He's number 8.
And Louise, they're at 8.
Yeah, they're number 8. So you can't play Louise in the DM, and you can't play even John McGinn. He's played DM sometimes as well. You can't play this. So yeah, man, Nakamba has to say.
So you know what? I'm gonna go with. Because I want to see a bit of different, I want to see a few players get a chance. It's because we're still only 3rd game in the season. Douglas Luiz, I'm going to stick with Manny as well. He hasn't started yet. We know we can bring something to the team. 100% I want to see Douglas Luiz. And then obviously we're going to have the capo as well with him. McGinn. Who's got McGinn? You get me? Who? Super John McGinn. Say no more. We'll go with that. And then on the wingers now. I don't want to see Coutinho. Gerrard, I don't want to see Coutinho unless 60th minute, 70th minute, 60th minute. Coutinho can come on, but to start the game, the Brazilian has to sit on the bench. For me, he has to be on the bench and bring on that Argentinian. You get me? Yeah, Buendia. On the left, we're gonna go Buendia. On the right,
Tough one, innit?
It is tough one. It is tough one because it's either.
Gerrard, I don't know if he'll start Bailey. I said Bailey because I want him to start.
Yeah, same.
But I don't think Gerrard will start him. I don't think so.
Because I feel like Gerrard knows he's got two electric players.
Yeah.
As in Bailey and Bundia.
Yeah.
Electric, both of them, come on, bam.
They're running the ball.
So I feel like he might keep one of them back, as you just said. If you're going to start Bundia, I feel like he's going to keep Bailey back and go with Watkins and Danny Ings. But for me, fuck that, I'm going with Bailey. You get me? Leon Ross, Clark, Bailey. It's time for him. This season, as we all said, pre-season is ready. And I'm telling you now, he does look ready. So I'm going to go with Bailey as well. And up front, even though Danny Ings, you get me?
Aye. You're going to put your boy?
I need to see Gunshatter, you know, because you know why? He just needs Gunshatter. I'm going with Gunshatter because he needs to come and score. He needs to get his goal scoring on the run now. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, Ings, 60th minute, if we ain't scored by then, all beans, like, that's what I'm saying. I'm not pissed with it. Any team that really puts out, I'm happy with. But with Gerrard, it's just the formation that I don't be happy with. Yeah. Like, the team is always strong, but it's just the formation what he picks sometimes. It's just, you're like, bro, and it's too much invert that you want to do, and it's like, bro, what do you want to do? You want to go use the width? You want to go in the
well, like you said, in the Scottish League, you can do that. You can play around because the team's there. They're not the Premier League teams, bro.
The Premier League is not speed,
Premier League is a completely different game, bro. So the system Gerrard plays has to be key. You can't be fiddling around.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So for me, as my lineup, that was my lineup with Gunshot, Watkins up front. Like I said, Ings can come on, Bailey, we got many, like I said, the bench is strong. So that'll be our lineups there. Obviously, you can give your lineups in the comments as well down the bottom. Let me know what you think. You think Olsen should get a start? Because I have heard, people saying Emmy should. Swear. Yeah, I've heard from 2 people and I looked at them like, what? Like, come on. I'm like, come on. They're like, nah, bro, like, we've got these players to use, so you might as well try use them and see what happens. But you let me know, people. Let's move to the prediction now, innit?
Big one.
Yeah. God, I need to get this right this week. Yeah,
you know what we should do? Some points thing,
Yeah, against me and you. Say no more.
Fam.
Alright, then we start with that. Here we go. You know what? We got a new thing coming, We might as well do the Premier League soon, people. Yeah, we might as well. We're going to do the villains, obviously. Yeah. But we might as well do the Premier League.
But you guys ain't ready. This club here.
You get me?
Boys.
Like up the thing if you're ready for it, innit? That's all I got to say. Man. So, you tell me your prediction, man.
Bro, I ain't going no less than a win. I don't care, bro. I know Palace are doing their thing, yeah.
But we have to. We need to do our thing.
But we won their last season, so what can we win again?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
So,
I agree.
Bro, I'm going for a nice 2-1 to the Villa.
2-1. Now, you know
I don't think it'll be a clean sheet.
It needs to be a clean sheet. Listen, I'm saying Emmy, Emmy, if you're going in there, man, I said 2-1. Sorry to interrupt that one. Yeah. But if I see Emmy there, I want to see a clean sheet. And I really want to see goals, but again, with Palace, I don't see it happening. So I'm going to go with a 1-0 Villa. Yeah. 1-0 Villa, early goal, and we hold out. I need to see a clean sheet from Emmy. Like, I don't want to draw. We need the 3 points. We need to keep this momentum going and going. Like, think about it. If we can win our first 10, if we can be in the top half in the first 10 games. Yeah. Even though people say it's still early, bro. Bro,
it gives momentum throughout the season.
For teams like Villa and Crystal Palace, Brighton, Newcastle, we need this momentum. We need it. So 100%. Again, like I said, what Manny said, I ain't going in this game less than a win. We have to get a win at Palace. It's full stop. Yeah. Vieira needs to get put in a spliff. Simple as that. You get me? Don't talk to my midfield. People talk about Patrick Hubler. You get me? We got Stevie Gerrard. So big difference. Nah, I'm capping, but I'm not capping, but I'm capping. Just know that one there. But again, it's gonna be a very good game. Yeah. We got the match reaction coming up as well. You get me, people? So look out for that one. Check there.
Check out, people, man.
Go like, subscribe to
Manny Central and YouTube, people.
You get me? It's down in the bottom there below. So go like and subscribe that, people.
Big up, man. Big up.
Say no more. We're out. Voice of the Villains. Pow.